Released in 1997 and set in the year 2161, just 84 years after the Great War, Fallout 1 established many of the core themes that would come to define the franchise, including humanity's relationship with the stars, hinting that Earth had been visited by extraterrestrial life before, and that the old US government was studying the phenomenon thoroughly until its dying breath. One of the most iconic locations in the first Fallout game is this radioactive region of Southern California known as the Glow. Leading up to the Great War, this area was home to an enormous underground research facility owned by a company called West Tech, a defense and research contractor for the old US government heavily involved in the fight against communism. As we learn during the events of the game, mostly through holotapes, due to the nature of the extraordinary research being conducted at this facility, specifically projects involving the Forced Evolutionary Virus, a biological agent capable of altering human DNA, when the Great War broke out, the Chinese were sure to score several direct hits on the compound. The lingering radiation from these intense strikes has since combined with the leaking FEV virus to create this beautiful, luminescent green mist, which is highly lethal and blankets the area surrounding the old West Tech facility, hence the name, the Glow, being used to describe the region. Anyway, during one of the game's side quests, the Brotherhood of Steel would send the Vault Dweller into the Glow, specifically the ruins of the old labs, to investigate the loss of a task force that they had previously sent in, and for us to recover some of their holotapes. Okay, so what does any of this have to do with space, I hear you ask? Well, while navigating through the old facility, we could find evidence of more research being done than on just the FEV. West Tech was studying weapons, explosives, and, apparently, extraterrestrial life. Within the structure's fourth underground level, there's this room we can enter, which features two large glass chambers, one full of a blue fluid, but the other completely broken. If we investigate behind the broken one, we'll find the remains of a very small skeleton, at least small skeletal body, with an enormous round head. Now, while the game itself doesn't really comment on this bizarre sight, it's just there, a look in the files reveals that originally, when the player approached and interacted with these strange bones, some text would appear on your Pip-Boy describing them. Lines such as, "A frozen corpse. This is definitely not of terrestrial origin. This body might be some kind of genetic experiment." Unquote.